Hi, I'm Angela from empowercrystals.com and I make healing crystal jewellery. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for all you Scorpios out there for the spring period, and that will be March, April, May. I'm going to be using these crystal grid oracle cards, and as you can see they've got lovely crystal grids, so we'll be going through the situations you may be going through and the crystals that will most benefit you at this time. And if this is the type of video that you like, please do click the like and subscribe button below. And if you see any of the stuff that I'm wearing, or you want to have a look at my jewellery, please do pop over to empowercrystals.com and have a browse. Thanks very much. So I've already pre-picked your cards. The first one is Peace, and I've picked Triagate for that one. The second one is Transformation, and I've picked Amethyst for that one. And the third one is Fun, and I've picked Orange Calcite for that one. Oops, oh sorry, not the camera. Here we go, all back. Right, okay, the first one is Peace. And this, with this Triagate, this is either a time where you've got a bit of a quiet period and things have relaxed a bit, or it's the fact that you need some peace. So it could be either way. So this is a general reading. I'm going to be interpreting the cards in all the way. With this transformation, it could be that you've had a period of peace and that it leads to a period of change. What's more likely is that you need peace and you need change, which is, I suppose, a bit more of the negative interpretation of the cards. So yeah, some of you may be going through a bit of quiet time, a bit boring, nothing's really happening, but this is soon going to change and you're going to find a lot of changes coming up in the next couple of months, but it's going to lead to a bit of good times, really, I think. So with this peace card, if it's that you need peace, meditating with the tree agate, getting out to nature, connecting with the green colour, it's all very calming, helps to bring peace. If you are just experiencing a bit of a quiet time, it's also great just to use that time to be quiet. Perhaps that's what you need at the moment. Whatever way, I do think that this peace is what you need, whether it's enforced, you're currently going through it, or whether it's something that you seek. So maybe try to concentrate a bit more on meditating, going out for walks, connecting to nature. And cleansing away negativity is great during these peaceful periods, and using something like sage to smoke yourself and cleanse the negative energy away is a great thing to do during these periods. So the transformation card with the amethyst. So this period of peace, whether it's enforced, whether you're going through it at the moment, whether you need it, it's going to lead on to some changes. Now, if it's enforced, it might be that this quiet period, you think, oh, I need to change something, you know, get a bit more excitement into my life. And it may be that these thoughts come on to lead to you making changes. So I don't think these are going to be changes that are enforced onto you. These are changes that you are going to make because you're not quite happy with the way things are. Now, if this is a period where you're a bit bored, it's a bit quiet, you just want to make things a bit more exciting for yourself and you'll implement some changes. But it may be that you're going through a problem and some stresses, and that you need this peace. And that means this is sort of, these two cards are then sort of mixed together, because these transformations may lead to the peace that you need. It sort of depends what your situation is at the moment. I think a lot of you will be going through stresses, and so will need to make some changes to make your life a bit more peaceful and to take these stresses away. some situations that might come up with this. For instance, it could be, actually, it's just come to mind. So this may be for some of you watching, that's why it's coming to my mind, that you are going through a quiet period at work, and this is actually causing stress because you're not getting the money in. So whether you own your own business, or you're working for a project-based business where they're dependent on sales of their services or products, and it's leading to some stresses, and this peaceful in inverted commas time, which could just mean a quiet time, could lead to some changes. It could be that you're just going through a quiet period, as we say, but it's also, if it's enforced and you're going through some stresses, as I said before, I think you might lead to you making some changes. So for instance, if you're finding you're never getting any time to yourself with your family, you might find that you have to make changes within your day-to-day life. So just to carve out a tiny little bit of time each day for yourself, just so that you recharge a bit more. This leads quite nicely onto this card, which is fun. I've chosen orange calcite for that. And the fun part of this period of peace, the transformation, is actually going to lead you to having more fun. So this is whether you need more fun. So these changes that you make are going to mean that you introduce more fun into your life. You've decided that you don't actually want this quiet time. You actually need some creativity time. So maybe if you're finding you're not getting any time to yourself, any peace and quiet with your family, you may find that your solution is to have a hobby where you have an hour a day or a few hours a week, however your life works, where you can dedicate to this hobby. Either go to a class, maybe a painting class, an arts and crafts class, maybe even something which is a bit more mystical, maybe meditation, yoga, that type of thing. But it will lead you having more fun. So maybe you decide that you go out and spend more time with your friends. So instead of maybe seeing them once every couple of months, you'll see them once a week, that sort of thing. So it's generally, this period is going to lead to you having more fun. The orange colour is connected to the sacral chakra, and this is related to family life, relationships, partners, also creativity. So other things that this may affect, if we're looking at the sacral chakra, is family relationships, romantic relationships, creativity. We start to create more things. So this period of transformation may lead to you actually creating something. So whether it's painting, creating something through art, and crafting, whatever it may be, it may lead to that as well. It may lead to better relationships, that you get on better with your partner. But it's a very sunny end to that, this period where it's not very stressful. I just feel as though you're just a bit off kilter. You're either a bit bored and it's a bit too peaceful for you, or you need peace. But you'll make these changes over the next few months, and it will lead to this nice fun period where you're getting a bit more time for yourself, for creating, that type of thing. So it's quite a good reading, actually. You should have be able to work through the next few months and have quite a nice fun summer, hopefully. So I hope that you enjoyed that. If you did like it, please do click the like and subscribe button below. If you liked any of my jewellery that I'm wearing, please do pop over to empowercrystals.com and have a browse. And I hope you have a lovely day, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.